Man, good morning everybody. That is a beautiful sunrise. Today we're talking about EOS, Brock Pierce, and Block 1. These are all interconnected. I'm a big fan of EOS, even though I did sell all of my EOS. And fortunately I sold it above $7 because now it's fluctuating around $5. And oh ho 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 ho, the bear market has definitely shaken some weak hands out there. I had to pay my bills. You know, stuff happens. So anyways, this video is coming a couple days after the whole John Oliver situation. I used to watch that and I kind of enjoyed it until it turned extremely political. I understand it was political from the very beginning. But let's chat about that scandal today. Introduction thrown in now. I completely forgot that I have to do intros because I understand my previous video didn't have an intro. And let's continue. So, Brock Pierce is a man worth anywhere from $750 million to approximately $1 billion. Obviously, that's due to his probably crypto investments and stuff on stock markets, whatever. So he was a former child actor, and stuff from his past is being brought up on John Oliver's show. So John Oliver is a comedian slash political, I don't even want to go there, but you know who John Oliver is. He has the Tonight Show, and it's Last Week Tonight. Always fact check. Boom, cha-ching. Anyways, same crap. So Brock Pierce was called out alongside BitConnect and a couple other interesting fellers, and John Oliver had a segment about cryptocurrency. It was not a good one. I mean, any press is good press, I guess, but he said for people to look up Brock Pierce Scandal, and there was a flood of results which brought up something that was from years ago, where there was 3 dudes. One of them was charged with some sexual allegations, but Brock Pierce was A-okay. Nothing really happened to them. I mean, he was associated with these people, but a lot of interesting business guys are saying, hey, you know, John Oliver kind of screwed up this dude's career here, where he was partnered up with EOS, one of the largest ICOs, where they raised in 5 days $200 million. They're valued at billions of dollars. This guy is approaching billions of dollars. The market is still in its infancy. It's expanding. EOS is still going through an ICO stage up until this summer. So you understand that there's billions of dollars at stake, and one small decision like this can cost you suddenly hundreds of millions of dollars. So EOS and Block 1, which is, they're kind of like the connected companies, they decided to cut up their agreement or whatever they had with Mr. Brock Pierce. Mr. Pierce was at conferences, he was on videos, he was going around, he was representing EOS, and Block 1 decided, you know what, we don't want Pierce to represent us, and I'm sure he had a fair amount of shares in EOS, so I'm curious to see what's going to happen with that. He's probably going to get to keep that, but I mean, this is definitely costing him money, and any other companies that will want to hear about this and they're going to do the research, they're going to be like, we don't want to associate with Mr. Pierce. Now, Pierce is a crazy madman. You know, he goes on conference stages with cowboy hats and he dresses like whatever, because he's got all the money in the world. He doesn't care what you think. He doesn't care what John Oliver thinks. He's still going to make a lot of money with cryptocurrency, as, you know, most of us are rejects, where society laughed at us at first and then things started turning the good way, I guess. And now when the bear market comes around, everybody starts jumping ship, they start flipping out, but here we are back at step 1. So my official opinion is this is not the sole reason EOS was brought down in price. Did it affect EOS price negatively? Probably so. It's not a huge factor, but that alongside the bear market, alongside sell-offs and certain exchanges still needing to put EOS on, and the fact that it's still in its an ICO stage but approaching the end, is all the reason why it's at $5, $6. However, EOS was peaking, you know, if you guys remember, 12, 13, 14, I think even $15. I don't care, whatever. It was doing pretty good. I purchased a lot at $2 or $3. I purchased a little bit more at $6. I did purchase some in a negative at 12 when I did sell at 7, but it wasn't that much. Overall, I made profit. Regardless, it was a very unfortunate moment when I had to sell my NEO, I had to sell my Cardano, I had to sell a lot of my cryptocurrencies, which I'll talk about in a future video. But I had to pay the bills, and I realized that for next year, we got to save up some more. We got to diversify a little bit. Hey, all's good. So I still love EOS. I think it's going to do just fine. I think Mr. Pierce is going to do just fine. Oliver, I hate his show. I think it's whatever. You know, you can watch it if you want, if that's your cup of tea, but any publicity is good publicity. We got to remember that to ourselves. So, my name is Mike Kuber. I have to pack my bags and catch a flight, but the sunrise is coming, and maybe you can see it. Okay, that's, yeah, you can see it sort of there. It's coming up, approaching, and the time is 5:15. So, let's do it. I'm out. Thanks so much for watching.